So I'm hearing something about brine. Like, I know that's like a cooking term. I don't know if there's another type of brine that they're talking about, but that's what I'm hearing. And first card I have is Uranus. So this card is talking about going against societal norms and like rebelling in some sort of way. And maybe you're someone who's not very rebellious, and they're asking you to kind of embrace that energy more in your life. I'm getting that this lack of rebellion, it has kept you stuck. Maybe this rebellion is something maybe you have issues going against someone that you might see as an authoritative figure. You know, I'm not saying go break the law or something crazy. You do what you do in your own personal business. So, or it could be like a parental figure, or I mean a teacher, just anybody that you place on this like pedestal where you think they have more say in your life over you. So I'm going to give you 3 questions that this card has to kind of help you break out of this. So the first one is, are there any areas in my life where I feel restrictions? The second one is, how can I break free of these restrictions? And the third is, how can I use rebellion as a tool for positive change in my life? Oh my God. Sorry if you hear a vacuum. There's one right outside my window. And the next card I have from my Sacred Geometry Oracle is Together. So this card is talking about balancing out relationships and how it can in turn balance out power. So because you're looking to, or you're needing to be someone that's a little bit more rebellious, this rebellious energy will help you balance out the power within your relationships. So by balancing out this power, you are being told to expect change. And that's what this card is, Luna and the Volcano. This talks about just expecting change. These changes could involve, you know, some sort of challenge or a lesson or actual like change. And you are being asked to watch how you handle this change. From the In Between Tarot, I have the 8 of Coins. I pick up on Russia a lot. I'd really like to know what's going on with that. There could have been something that you've been working really hard at, and it feels like you've been working at this thing for quite a while. So this is talking about kind of giving that final push of energy towards whatever that thing is, and either you've already given all that you've got to this thing and you're now awaiting that energy, or that's what you're in the process of. Or not awaiting that energy, but like waiting for some sort of outcome. I was asking, what is the outcome? And I have, or what is the outcome that you're waiting on? And that is the Queen of Cups. But the actual outcome is the 6 of Cups. So you're waiting on some sort of emotional intelligence from somebody. But when I asked what the actual outcome was, I got the 6 of Cups. And for this deck, that talks more about having too many choices. So I don't know if this is necessarily something you want to keep putting your energy into. I have the 9 of Cups. Okay, so there's one card that says kind of like a joyous reunion, like kind of like a happy to see each other type situation. So you might be like disconnected from this person, or you guys are just long distance, not necessarily disconnected, just long distance. So for one of the energies, I got the 9 of Cups. And then for the other energy, I got the Two of Swords. I'm getting one of the energies is like that says walking away with a heavy heart, but it's only an idea. It hasn't quite manifested yet. So this is something that this person is thinking about. I don't know which energy is which, but if you're the one in the Nine of Cups energy, this is kind of like a heads up that this might not be going the way that you want it to go. And then the next card I have is the Queen of Swords in reversed. With this reversal, it talks about either an energy that hasn't manifested yet, or you know of the energy and you are you're ignoring it. So this talks about confronting your demons. So in reversal, it's like you're avoiding confronting your demons. So I asked for some advice from Spirit, and I got the King of Wands. So the advice with that card is to pass on some sort of knowledge that you've learned.